Alright guys, this is just from yesterday. That load I worked up yesterday for 20 gauge, that turned out to be the bomb. So I'm going to show you the ones that done so good were the roll crimp ones, to be honest, and that was astounding. And I done it 2 more times last night, not even on video. But the wads I'm using are Remington SP20s, 1 ounce wads, which I don't think Remington makes these anymore, so I'll have to go to a website and I will get back to you on a Clay Buster equivalent to it. Clay Buster will make a wad, it's just like this, similar. But this is how I put that load together that's shooting so good, if anybody's wanting a good 20 gauge load. And it's real, this one's real easy, folks. I mean real easy. If you ever get a chance to get one of these Redding powder dispensers, this thing is on. I love my Lees, don't get me wrong, but this one is on a level to its own. That thing is so accurate, that's unreal. But, alright, new Chadite 3-inch 20 gauge hulls. 22 grains of blue dot powder. One of them Remington, these again, once again, these are the Remington SP20 power piston wads. It's a 1 ounce wad, guys. Kind of like an MG42, the way the shot, it's just a taller shot cut and everything. You drop it down in there. 14 pellets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting these things to line up sometimes, especially when I want to do it on camera. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. 14 pellets, guys. Just a little bit of buffer. 20 gauge, it don't take much. Get to the top of them pellets. Alright, then what I was using as an overshot card, these 20 gauge 1/8 inch nitro cards from Precision Reloaders. It's XY12520, but it's just a 20 gauge 1/8 inch nitro card. Because they don't make a nitro card, plastic nitro card for a 20 gauge. But this was working absolutely perfect, guys. Then I was just roll crimping them, folks. But the roll crimp, for some reason, on this load, was absolutely lights out for a 20 gauge. Almost unheard of for a 20 gauge being that tight of a pattern. 3-inch 14 pellet number 1 20 gauge roll crimp. We'll do another one. 22 grains of blue dot. If you still have IMR blue, that'd be just as well. Another SP20 Remington wad. Drop straight down in there. 14 pellets once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 pellets, folks, once again. Little bit of buffer powder. I ain't lying, guys. Oh, and I shot it over the chrono last night. It was 1,257 feet a second. That ain't bad for 20 gauge. Actually, that's just as fast as a darn 12 gauge. Alright. Roll, crimp it on home again. There we have another 20 gauge. 3-inch. Number 1 buck, 14 pellets. These guys, these just shocked me how well they done. Out of a modified choke in a Mossberg. It simply didn't get no better. This is what I'll be loading all my friends' children and wives and everything else that wants to shoot 20 gauge. This is what I'm loading for them this year. Because I simply can't improve on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I must have hit that one right off the get-go. They all went in there perfectly. A little bit of buffer again. 20 gauge, 1/8 inch nitro card. Little bit of oil on the hole. And just roll the crimper on down, folks. I mean, these things are just coming out absolutely perfect. Just, they don't get no better. Give you an up close look at that roll crimp with that 1/8 inch nitro card. Wasn't causing any kind of problems. You got to excuse a roll crimp. I don't have but one right now, and that's the Ballistic Products single pin. That is not a pretty roll crimp, but it'll work. And that's all I'm looking for. 3-inch, 14 pellet, number 1 buckshot with 29 cal pellets in it. All right, later.